Hello and welcome back to Calmsden Farm. So today we are going to be attempting to turn this field round, get it prepared for the next crop. Still not overly sure what it's going to be yet, but we're going to get it mulched, we're going to plough it and possibly go on to rock picking. With the ploughing I want to do it with possibly this one here. I just would like to try it, and rather than using the lizard subsoiler, we'll give it a go with that. It might be a lot of jump cuts, but hey, we will have a look at that in a bit. So, enough rambling on. Let's get everything powered up, lowered down. There we go. And we'll get cracking. Right then, 2 headlands done, and now starting the up and down rows. So I have disabled the speed limiter and we've set cruise control to 12, and if you look, that's the suggested working speed, just because it's too slow at 7 mile an hour. So yeah, that's where we are. Full disclosure to you all, but yeah, I don't think that's too unrealistic. It's a big old tractor, plenty of power, so yeah, I think yeah, it works, and we'll be able to get on to other jobs a bit quicker. So we will as always drop this into a bit of a time lapse and see you on the other side. Here we are, nearly done on this last pass up the field. So that's not taken as long as I thought it was going to. Definitely that 5 mile or so extra really does speed things up, funnily enough. What a daft thing to say. So I'm actually using a different mic app today. It's called NVIDIA Broadcast. It's meant to cancel out background noise and that sort of thing. So yeah, thank you to the Farm Sim guy for pointing that out and pointing me in that direction. So we'll see if it makes an improvement. So here we are, just rocking up now. Let's have a look out the back, and that is that done. So we can turn those off, get them folded up, put away, and back to the yard. Right then, here we are at the store yet again. We should probably get a loyalty card for this place. I wonder if they do one. Let's turn the engine off and let's hop into the store and get ourselves a plough. Now I know we've got our subsoiler, but like I say, I want to try something different, so I don't think I've got any mods other than that one. No. We'll give this one a whirl. And then Paco mat, no. Buy that. Yes. There it is. Right. We'll get it hooked up and back to field 2. Right then, ploughing has started. A steady 8 miles an hour. Thinking that this is going to take some time. So, not a ploughing expert, but trying to leave the headlands till last. And what we'll also do is try not to turn with the plough in the ground. That being said, raise that up, and then if we turn it, head back to our line. So out here. No, wrong one. There we go. And we'll see how that lines up. Not too shabby. Okay, well I'll do a bit more, see how far we get, and I'll catch up with you in a little bit. So we're about halfway through the field now, and it's actually going really well. I'm really pleased with it. Managed to get GPS working with an offset tool. So yeah, happy. We are bringing up, let's just jump out and have a quick look. We are bringing up small stones, which we can see. We go into here, but they are yellow in colour, so we can just roll those back in. We haven't got to get a rock picker, so that saved us some time. You can see it's removing the needs ploughing state, which is also really good. So that'll be fully 100% yield bonus once we've finished. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll push on a bit more and then put a bit of a time lapse in as well, I think, and yeah, we will get this done. Well, it's 20 to 8 at night. We've done the main centre section of the field, and we are now starting on the headlands. So we're going to have to come back for a few bits here, aren't we? See if we can just nudge over slightly. There we go. But yeah, I've quite enjoyed it actually. I've obviously done a load of it off screen, and had some tunes on while I've been doing it. Yeah, it's quite relaxing in a strange way. So I did have a thought while I was about halfway through that we probably should have tried to get some slurry or digestate on this excuse me, before we ploughed it. So that's a lesson learned for next field. But what I might do is see if we can get an application on prior to seeding. Let's just run up and get those bits that were missed. And see now. So I'll just run up and down, get these last few headlands done, and yeah, see you when we're nearly finished. Well, the light really is starting to fade now, but we are very nearly done. Not going to win any awards for technique, I don't think, but yeah, it's been an enjoyable job. Reasonably satisfying. It has taken a while though, but it shouldn't need doing again for a while. So I think what we'll do is we'll head back to the yard, drop this tractor off, quickly have a look at what feed the animals have got, make sure they're all alright, and then we'll rest. Again in the morning, I think. For transporting. Stick our beacons on. Let's go. Bushes. See you back at the yard. So you can see field 2 completely ploughed, finished, done. Let's just jump in and check on the animals. Chickens, absolutely plenty. Cows, yeah, enough. And horses are good as well. Right, we will reconvene in the morning. Good morning. Well, first important job of the day, feed the dog. No idea where he is, but yeah, let's just take a look at the map. Okay. Nothing else is ready to harvest. We'll just check the contracts page. Cultivating in field 21. No, we've got our own jobs to be doing. Right, first things first, we need to lease a slurry tank. We don't need a plate on it, and we will lease that. And we'll go and pick that up, and we'll get it filled up. Right then, here we are at our local slurry buy point. Handy little thing this is. Got the John Deere with the slurry spreader down at field 2, or up at field 2. So that cost us 3,600. Lovely. They're all waiting there. So we'll head on down there and get spreading. Right then, so we are applying, hopefully applying, he says, a double application. So if we just go back up here and to this one, yep. So you'll see there, that is the dark blue. So this is the last time we'll have to touch this field with fertiliser. Steady process, going down reasonably quickly, but we, like I say, we are putting a double application on. Yeah, nice steady start to the morning. Great texture, glistening in the morning sun. Yeah, it stings. Right, let's push on and I'll see you shortly. So we're about halfway-ish through the field, and as I said before, it's a very slow process. We've been and refilled the slurry container tank, biogas, the fill point down there, so that's been refilled. Hopefully that'll get us most of the way through this field. I've just noticed as well that fuel, okay, we've been working the Fent hard, so we're about half a tank left. But look at the repair gauge, and you know that's probably a third through it, so goodness knows what that's going to cost us to repair it. In fact, can we look in? Stop clicking your teeth, can't I? There we go. Right, where is it? So it doesn't actually tell us, so it just tells the value. Okay. But yeah, 30% through already. So it's going to cost us a fair old bit. But yeah, I suppose that is what it is. I know you can get mods that reduce the repair costs, but yeah, I think it's a base game issue. You shouldn't have to have a mod to save yourself thousands of pounds. So anyway, that's my little bit of a moan done. We will continue with this and probably see you on the headlands now. Right then, headlands now, just finishing off this tanker load. We are going to have to go back and refill, but never mind. Just been and got another tanker full, so we have plenty to get this done. It's also having a think, I was just driving up and down, that about the production chains and different things to do, and I've got some ideas. I think what I'm going to do is a separate video, possibly a time lapse, to get that area set up. I've got an area in mind. It's public land, so to speak, so we haven't got to purchase any land. And yeah, I think that might be quite interesting, so I will do that at some point, and then we can put our products, grain, etc. to good use. Right, let me get this filled up, and yeah, I'll see you when we have finished. Right then, I couldn't quite work out what was going on there. It was almost like we'd got a blockage, but I think what it actually is the land is uneven, and this particular slurry spreader slash dribble bar doesn't like that. You can see it doing it again there, look, and then picking it back up again, so it will take a little bit of messing around with, but hopefully we can do this last bit in one go. No, it's not liking it, is it? You can see, look how uneven it is. It's picking that bit up again, and then that around there, and we'll lift up, and we'll go and have a mess about, try and get the other bits finished. Right then, slurry tanker is back at the yard and unloaded. I've pulled the vent into the workshop. I've just refueled it. Got to move the combine out of the way. Some donut left it parked right here, so that's not actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. So 6,484, and it's a month old. Okay. Can't really grumble at that. Don't need to repair the weight, but hey, we'll do it. Right, so everything is good to go for the next job, which I'm going to hit the combine. See, told you I'd left it in the way. So yeah, so I think we'll have a look at the production stuff in the next episode. Like I say, keep an eye out for the time lapse of me creating that area, and all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. If you haven't already, give us a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.